insects in general shouldn't exist in my perfect world. And yeah, you guys can go on about, whoa, they balance the ecosystem and they play a vital role in population control of other pests and blah blah blah. You know what? Those pests wouldn't exist either. If in my ideal world, there would be a population cap on all insects, and so if any more insects just, you know, got around and stuff, they would just spontaneously explode. That's how my world would work. I would never have to worry about mosquitoes. I don't, what good are mosquitoes anyway? What would happen? What do mosquitoes eat? They say things like, what's a common argument? It's kind of like, what do you call it? If wolves go extinct, then the population of deer would get out of control, or something like that. Well, how does that apply against mosquitoes? I just hate mosquitoes. If mosquitoes died, well then maybe that would mean that all of the, whoops. I'm gonna have to do something here. Withering Vine! Withering Vine! I'm gonna have to help heal a little bit, I think. Turn this. I don't know what I was talking about a moment ago. Oh, get my target back. Where is he? He's too far away. Oh, good. I almost targeted something I wasn't supposed to. Shame on me. This tab targeting system isn't all that smart. It's typically tab will target, you know, the closest target and then cycle through the closest targets, but this one isn't. Anyway, back to mosquitoes, guys. If mosquitoes went extinct, that means that spiders wouldn't have anything to eat, and then spiders would go extinct, but that would make me happy too, because I hate spiders. I just hate spiders. I hate insects. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, we were doing Peter. We were doing fine. Come on, we talked about this. We had a little aside. We talked about each other's feelings. I expressed what I needed from you, and you agreed to accommodate. And now you're reneging. How can you? How mature is that, computer? Come on now. Don't make me. Okay, lots and lots of heals for everyone. Lots of damage, lots of explosions, lots of fire. Fire, I love fire. Let's put a little heal on him. Let's do a little leeching flame. Oh, I totally forgot about my, what is this stuff? I totally forgot about my, oh, uh-oh. That guy's bad news. These spells over here are kind of special in the way that I can only use them if this bar over here, my charge bar, is full. They will take away from my charge bar as I use them. Rock Slide, it increases my intelligence by a crap load as well as doing hella damage. And Tropic Veil, what does this do? Increases all my magic dealt by 10%. Power Drain, reduces the enemy's damage by 10, increases my damage by 10. Well, that's good to know. Then, gotta keep all this up. No, I think we're doing just fine. Still doing just fine. We'll zoom out a little bit. Feel more comfortable that way. That's how I feel more comfortable, so that's the way we're gonna do it. That's right. So, about Rift, about this game in general, I think it's really living up to the potential that it has. There's a couple of things that, I mean, I could probably wish that they did differently, such as probably the thing that affects me the most, that I'm the most annoyed with so far, is that you get so many quest items. You can talk to somebody, like talk to an NPC, and he'll give you a quest, and then he'll give you an item that goes along with that quest, and you have to use the item on a certain thing, and it'll do that for maybe half of the quests that you get, and then the other half of the quests are things where you have to collect items off of mobs. Maybe you have to collect 2 different kinds of items off of one type of mob. So basically what that means is your inventory is full, completely full of indispensable quest items, and that's a pretty big pain. It really is. And not only that, but you get a ton of this crap loot, this you know, this kind of stuff that you get from playing the rifts. And just combine the little trinkets and stuff, the one-time consumable usage things. Combine that with all of the quest items that you get, and that makes for very little leftover inventory space. And somebody lower level than me is going to have a hard time really having any open space because they can't afford these 8-slot bags. The 8-slot bags are 25 gold each, which isn't, you know, an extraordinary amount. But if you buy 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, that's 100 gold. That's 1 plat. So it's going to take them a while when they're already... Whoops! Ha! Don't go around the corner! When they're already trying to save up for their mount. And it's just kind of put all that together, and that basically explains my annoyance with quest items taking up inventory space. Yeah. So that's that. And my mouth's starting to get a bit dry. If you have been looking over here at my mana and health, you'll notice that I'm not really going through hardly any mana at all, and I don't exactly know why that is. Maybe it's because of the talents that I picked in the talent tree, or the soul tree, whatever it's technically called. You guys know what I mean, right? Right. So maybe that is what reduces the mana cost of most of my spells, but it really hardly ever moves. And if it does, then I can use Leeching Flames. It's going to give me back 10% of my mana. Lickety-split, right then and there, as I am. So that's cool. You little satyrs, you little drunken satyrs. Look at you. Even in death, he does not let go. He's like, no, this is my martini glass. I'm taking it with me to the afterlife. You can pry it from my cold, dead hooves. Or actually, no, no, they have hands. They have hooves on the bottom, right? He resisted. How dare you resist me? Nobody can resist Rose. Grrr. Take a fireball. Take that. That's what I like to see. It's really nothing compared to some other people's crits. I think somebody said at like level 28 they were doing crits for 500, which is double what you just saw. So I don't know how impressive my crits are. I hope that they're decent. Don't need that. So if you guys don't know already, this is the last beta session that they're having. It's an open beta session, as I mentioned before. Can you polymorph? And guys, so we're gonna have to... Okay, don't bother, we can handle it. We're gonna have to stop here, and I will see you in the next video. We're gonna continue on.
And join us for some meat.